Our modern world is built on efficiency. We streamline processes, maximize output, and minimize costs. This approach, while seemingly practical, has birthed systems like factory farming and mass production. Both prioritize profit over the well-being of living beings and the planet. Factory farms confine animals in cramped, unsanitary conditions. They prioritize rapid growth and high yields, often through genetic manipulation and the overuse of antibiotics. This disregard for animal welfare creates immense suffering. Similarly, factories churn out products at an alarming rate. They often rely on unsustainable practices, depleting resources and polluting the environment. The human cost is often overlooked, with workers subjected to harsh conditions and unfair treatment. Both systems reflect a disconnect from the natural world. We treat animals as commodities and resources as infinite. This separation has spiritual consequences, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. When we participate in systems that exploit life, we disconnect from the interconnectedness of all beings. This separation manifests as a spiritual imbalance. We lose sight of our place in the natural order and become consumed by material pursuits. This disconnect leads to a sense of emptiness and dissatisfaction. We seek fulfillment in fleeting pleasures, perpetuating a cycle of consumption and waste. We become desensitized to the suffering of others, both human and animal. The consequences extend beyond individual well-being. A society that prioritizes profit over compassion breeds inequality and injustice. We become disconnected from our communities and the environment, leading to social unrest and ecological devastation. Reconnecting with nature is essential for restoring our spiritual balance. Spending time in nature reminds us of the beauty and interconnectedness of life. It allows us to tap into a deeper sense of purpose and belonging. Shifting towards ethical and conscious consumption requires a conscious effort. We must become aware of the impact of our choices and seek out alternatives that align with our values. Supporting local farmers and producers is one way to reconnect with our food and products. By understanding where our food comes from and how it's produced, we foster a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of life. Choosing sustainably produced goods is another crucial step. Look for certifications that guarantee ethical sourcing and fair labor practices. Reducing our overall consumption is essential. By buying less, we minimize our environmental impact and break free from the cycle of consumerism. Practicing gratitude for what we have is fundamental. When we appreciate the resources we have, we are less likely to overconsume. Mindfulness in our consumption choices allows us to make decisions that align with our values and contribute to a more just and sustainable world. We face a choice: continue down a path of exploitation and disconnection, or forge a new path rooted in compassion and sustainability. The choice we make will determine the future of our planet and our spiritual well-being. Let us choose to reconnect with nature, cultivate gratitude, and consume consciously. By aligning our actions with our values, we can create a world that honors all beings and fosters spiritual fulfillment for all. It is time to reclaim our spiritual connection to the earth and all its inhabitants. Let us choose a path of compassion, sustainability, and mindful living.